Hello. So this is my map, and I am not as creative or tech savvy as some of you out there, and I hate you all for that. Not really, but I'm really jealous of Christy's presentation because that was awesome. So I decided to try to map kind of my journey, how I got to the SRSC program and what I plan to do afterward. So this is me with my red hair, and I attended Ohio University for my undergrad, and it gets brick because it's a brick school, brick streets, brick everything. And I started out as a psychology major. Didn't like it. Um, wasn't for me. There were a lot of things that I thought about doing with it, but at the end of the day, there was no real passion there. So, at the advice of a friend, who's now my partner, I took Women's Studies 100, and I didn't like it. Didn't like my teacher, kind of liked the course material. So she talked me into taking a second Women and Gender Studies class with a different professor, and that professor is now my mentor and I want to be here when I grow up. So I decided to also be a Women and Gender Studies major, and then I decided that I needed to start being active in what I was learning and not just learning about advocacy, but being a part of it. So I started volunteering at the Women's Center, and then actually ended up working there. And I got to be a part of events like Walk a Mile in Her Shoes, Take Back the Night, International Women's Day. I got to lead Equal Pay Day and give a talk on pay inequality. Just a lot of different things that were really empowering and powerful and awesome to be a part of. So what I learned within Women and Gender Studies and about advocacy is what led me to getting my master's in social responsibility and sustainable communities, and also the Gender and Women's Studies certificate, because this is really important to me. Gender and Women's Studies is really, really important to me. That's where all of my interests lie, outside of kind of the social responsibility and sustainable communities. I really like to study reality TV, which sounds really probably not all that serious, but anything with pop culture, really. And then also house culture and drag. Did my I did my undergrad thesis on drag and house culture, and so that really fascinates me as well. So I'm hoping that this will take me here, get my PhD. Thinking about what I want to get my PhD in at this point scares the crap out of me, but probably gender studies, maybe even feminist studies, I don't know yet. And that will take me to here, being a professor, being an advocate. I would love to work at a women's center again. I would love to, just be a part of that. And then also this small thing over here. And apparently I can't spell, but I'd like to be a restaurant owner. I would love to have my own restaurant. I love to cook too. So that's also a goal of mine that kind of plays into my life path. And hopefully I'll learn to spell restaurant before I actually own one. That would be really important. So this is my map, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody else's. Have a good night.